Now, Jerusalem.
Yes.
It's an honor calling this gentleman a bro. You understand what I mean, sir? Because as I mentioned earlier, so when it comes to music videos, we sit down here on the chart show, watch enough visuals, we critique them, we applaud, and, you know, but it's not every day you get some insight into persons who with persons who actually sit down and create these things.
Really?
And you see that generally, even know enough about it. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about Dennis Fyffe, ladies and gentlemen. Bridge Nation. I'm telling you something about Dennis Fyffe. Jerusalem. Hear that, listen. Managing director at Denny Visuals, film company that.
All right.
So that's a one responsibility already. Cinematographer. Filmmaker. Videographer.
Okay.
Editor.
Cool.
Photographer.
Whoa.
You fight crime too, bro. Nah, sir. The man did everything. Dennis Organ, bro. Welcome, man.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
Yeah, so the reasoning to that, bro, is music videos and their importance in dancehall, reggae. Cause we know you do some reggae music videos as well. But my first question right off the bat, Dennis, is why have your hand or your foot or why dabble in so many different disciplines? Why not just say, I'm just be a cinematographer and build, or an editor and build?
And
boy,
Shells,
yeah,
I'm also educated on the whole film thing, so it can help you kind of differentiate what is a cinematographer different from a. Well, we know what is an editor, but we kind of want to know the difference, you know?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's start with that then. Greetings, everybody. So cinematographers are basically image makers. You know what I mean? Creatives. They work with light, and I like to say that we paint with light. So just like our artists would use a brush and create paintings using that, we use light, and that is our brush. So that's how we make our mark on the world, by painting with light and creating beautiful images that support a story.
Okay, so does that include like a backdrop or something? Like creating backdrops or
our backdrop is the reality, is the scene, is the setting, that the story is taking place, you know what I mean? So whether it's a blockbuster movie or it's a music video, that's our canvas.
So why do all of them things they do then? It's like why not just be
specialized?
Why do everything under the sun?
To be honest, that's how we start out. So we start out as a photographer, and then transition into being a videographer, and then eventually kind of zone in on cinematography. So that's where the specialty is right now. So yeah, I'm actually a zoning right now, pan or towards cinematography. Yeah.
I just say money there.
I'm asking my question. No, that's what I lead to.
I wouldn't even say that.
No, that's what I lead to.
Yeah.
So you see the progression from the photography to music video. It's going to lead to movies next?
Oh yes, definitely. Especially now that we have the Jamaica Film Fund.
Whoa.
I was about to bring up that. I'm going to bring up that. Now I'm going to mention some projects you worked on, bro. But you can expound and you can tell us any other artists you've worked with. We get my thing right. So 10 Kinro with Proto. You shot that. All right, so that's 10 Kinro. Beautiful.
Didn't direct, but shot it.
All right. So you see, I get the different levels, right? All right. Thy Will. We'll play that song every day. You shot that one as well.
Yes.
That was directed by Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki Kane. Big up Nikki. And another favorite, Bang Bing.
Yeah.
You shot that.
Yeah.
You shot that.
Yeah.
Bro, like when it comes to working with all these artists, right? My first question is, what is that creative process like? Because Protege, for example, is a very creative guy. You understand what I'm saying? What is it like putting like your input, your creative input, and meshing it with theirs?
Well, it depends on the job title that I go in as. So if I'm only the cinematographer, then I'm interacting with a director already. Yeah. So in the case of like Proto and that video, that was directed by Samo.
Yeah,
man. Okay. Big up Samo, really, really good director. Like him vision is like some different things. Right. So it was a pleasure working with Samo. And so when him link me, him tell me, say, well, this is the vision that I go for. And then we just kind of think about the looks, the colors that we're working with, how we want to light it. Does it need to be very beautiful and bright? Does it need to be, dark and moody? So we try to figure that out and everything. But I still have an input as a cinematographer because, as we say, we are the ones who kind of responsible for light the scene and them things. So I have some input, and it's a collaborative effort between director and the cinematographer. So
you know, I know a little bit about that little film.
Oh yeah.
So my thing is, I personally when me used to do them thing, I still do. Cause Dennis will fight when you say you used to. That's
still right now.
So I used to have this like a nervous thing, especially when you work with like persons who you think out there and popular. You know, because you do the camera work as well. So what is it like when, like, for example, you just don't shoot a scene and, like, for example, Leela fall and say, let me see it. What got you in your mind, like, when I'll pro to say, let me see what you just shoot, like, and then I view what you just shot. What got you in your mind?
What if them not like it?
What if them not like it? You know, it come in a level of confidence still. And I mean, it's natural for your artist look upon someone and say, boy, I don't really feel that thing.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you just want to get the feedback to make it better.
Yeah.
So, as I say, it's a collaboration. So, the director, and if I'm directing and shooting at the same time, then we try to find out, like, what are you comfortable in doing or performing? Because sometimes you might not like an angle.
Yeah.
And then they might say, all right, let's try this. You know what I mean? So, that's pretty much my approach. So, I'm not really get nervous about them things. I think the more I'm prepared to go into the job is the better the outcome for me, especially when I'm on set. So I feel more comfortable knowing that, well, we do all of that planning already. So once we reach one set, it's like, yo, go. And the artist is involved in that. So they see the treatment, which is basically a document that outlines the job or the video, essentially. So all the scenes, everything, breakdown. So once they get there, they already know what to expect.
Respect. Now I was telling Jerusalem, long time ago I tell Jerusalem, they said when I did some music videos and stuff on persons, cause you know it go, Dennis, like once people say you can shoot, one of the first things a young artist, somebody I go link you and say, yo, I want to do a music video, right?
Oh yeah.
I from a taller time, before the Broadcasting Commission forward out with their directives, I used to have this like a moral compass where I say, yo, certain songs with certain type of content, I don't want my name associated with that product. So my question for you then is, do you have that type of moral compass when it comes to working with artists?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
And why is that?
It's just me. You know what I mean? I feel like music definitely affects the space and people, mind and them things. So, you know what I mean? I don't really want to perpetuate.
Sorry.
Oh, go on.
But, you know, let me have a kind of... All right. Do you take the same stance if it was a violent movie?
To some degree, yeah.
That's what I want. We just want to balance the thing there, you know, because I think music has gotten this type of a bad rap in terms of not in terms of people not viewing it as entertainment. You know what I mean? Movies, you can't do anything. Everybody free to do anything. But for music, some particular reason, if you say something, everybody believe it. Right? You know, it's not entertainment anymore. So the stance that you guys taking, I'm listening to you and saying, all right, if the money is right,
I agree,
and you get a big shoot up movie, you guys say, say,
I mean, one Creed 3,
not doing,
or John
Fast
Wick
and Furious.
John Wick.
You're not doing it. Morals.
No, I mean,
it's promoting violence.
Yeah.
With music, I get the point for sure.
Yes.
Like it is true. I feel like for me though, the type of videos I want to work on have to have some kind of it have to have some kind of message behind it or be fun for work on. Cause like we see the regular videos with the girls and the and the shaking up and that's typical. You get me? So and not have it placed to in the market. You get me? So that's fine, you know. But more something else. More work on something where we can say, yo, we do this differently.
What if you're not working as a director and you're working as a cinematographer or an editor?
And then call it in on a project?
Yeah. Does it make a difference?
I think it does.
Yeah, because you still have the power for turn down and say no.
You can't say no.
So,
because especially as an editor, like you sit down and live with that footage,
the images and all that stuff,
and the song keep on a play. Like, we can't do that.
But definitely have a moral compass. For sure when choosing jobs.
No, I have a little pet peeve, Dennis. Person saying, especially when it comes to the music videos, and it don't matter the level of artist, you know, Jerusalem can be an upcoming talent, can be artist or boss for years. More on the first world look, more on the international look,
without the budget, without the money.
First of all, what is the international look that I talk about, Dennis?
Boy, to me still, I think that they're looking for image quality.
Yeah,
it's not really the actual intricacies and the set design and they just want image quality.
Sharp.
And it just needs to look really nice. The colors need to look nice, and the cinematography need to look nice. From it look nice, I feel like that cover.
Yeah.
But them not really expect.
You have a very important role, because you're the cinematographer. So you are the person who kind of get the video that kind of look.
Yeah, man. Respect, man. Respect.
And we don't really do a lot of. Well, I mean, no, the game has been changing, so we're doing set pieces now and everything. So I'm happy to see that.
So how you deal with like the budget restraints? Because artists don't really love spend money.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and they want the best and brightest looking stuff, but the budget not can't reach. How you then kind of deal with it?
It's a balance.
Or you kind of balance it in terms of...
it's a balance.
Okay.
So obviously, if somebody come and say, yo, I'm gonna have $100 for shoot a music video, that can't really cover anything.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't work alone, so I always work with a team of people. And what people don't understand is that the team needs to be paid.
Yeah.
So when you tell somebody, say, yo, a video may cost $500,000 to 8 million, 10 million, depending on the production.
Yeah.
It really goes into what people are eating on set. The artists have to eat. The people who they come with the management. Lighting packages, camera lenses. Post production need to get paid. Suppose you have somebody who do VFX, they need that to be paid for. And then different versions of your edit. So for instance, they need something for Facebook, for post to Facebook if you use Facebook. You see me? So Instagram is another cut. You need a promo reel to go with the video. That is an extra charge.
So it's a big money. So it's a big business, man.
It's a big business. But when you tell people, say, yo, the figure, when you say $1 million for shoot a music video, really and truly, you as a cinematographer only take home a certain percentage of that.
Okay.
And then everybody else take home a percentage. Exactly.
Wow, look at that. Now,
one more question, because I've asked you this question before, and it's a part of the whole creative industry, right? You think is it feasible that you can, or you have to do other jobs in terms of like have a 9 to 5, or
you can do this film thing full time?
Full time. That's what I really want to know. Can it be done full time?
Yeah, man. I mean,
you think Jamaica reach a level now where, because if it's not just working with music videos and artists, you guys work with corporate companies and stuff too.
So I do commercials as well. So
and I think enough people don't know about that,
Yeah, man, that's can't live off a music video.
Can't live off a
No. You can.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now, speaking of the industry, we know a few o'clock is upon us, because that's when the show done. We mentioned, how lucrative the business is. We recently realized that the government, you mentioned it earlier, this $1 billion grant, establishing that grant for the TV and film industry. Is that a good look for us? Is that a step in the right direction? And do you think more needs to be done?
Oh yeah, definitely. It is a good step in the right direction. Finally, the creative industry is being recognized as a lucrative industry. I mean, they knew this. The proof was in the pudding. They knew.
But somebody just need to go so far.
Right. So, big up the people who actually pushed to make this happen, like Renee, who is the film commissioner, and other supporting people, Jafta and all these things. So, it is a step in the right direction. Right now, because we have that, we know as the creators and the filmmakers need to create the content now to support the need that is out there, because believe me, the need is out there, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we've spoken to producers and all these things, so we know that people want the content. Netflix would have loved a series from out of Jamaica, and that is
why we're not doing
task. Like every day, something happening in Jamaica where it deserve.
So what do you think causing that problem though? Why we're not having the content? Is it on money? We're not getting the funding for do these projects and then try sell it to Netflix. Why we having the problem in terms of?
I think
this new government thing will help this initiative.
We do have films that are out there already. You know what I mean? So big up Icon Media, who just did Raw Materials and it became an Oscar nominated film. So
just I know about that.
So you know what I mean? So big up them. Like he's been doing films for a good while, and other people, Randy Darren and so many other people. Storm. So we have films that are actually out there and doing well. But I feel like we have a perfectionist mentality in Jamaica, especially with the people who are at a certain level in the industry. So we take a bit of a time to get out the actual content. But now we have a reason now for push full force.
All right.
You have done it there, sir. Pause it there, sir. Say that show you too short. You see me? But yeah,
have a part for that interview.
Yeah, man, we need to have a next reason.
Yeah,
Dennis, really appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much for showing the show some strength. Bridge Nation, if you don't want to do the video shot properly, link Dennis Fyffe. Denny Visuals.
Him get the international look. You know?
Yeah, the first word look.
Instagram at @the_Denny.
Yeah, man.
Or Denny Visuals Instagram.
Yeah, man. And it worth the money. Trust me. Yeah, man. So big up on yourself. You know, I'm always saying a Bridge Nation, straight up, never down, never was now turn around. We just move forward with the great dancehall sound. This has been the Bridge Chart Show. This is your boy Shells. Jerusalem, big up yourself, bro.
Yes, sir.
Enough love, Bridge Nation. We out.